Alrighty, so we have patch notes. I just woke up. It's a good day. It's a good day. I'm still hyped for this the celebration. I am actually happy that a lot of this stuff is happening later on and not instantly. Like we got the live stream and a lot of people thought, okay, this live stream maybe is a bit too much. We're not gonna always have the currency, but in reality, during the actual update, you only have to summon for Rapi and the step up banner. Unless you missed out on Black Shadow Scarlet, then you need her too. But the collab and stuff like that is not happening until later. Not to mention you're getting a lot of free pulls, so it's not as bad as I thought. I mean, it's not bad at all, actually, right? But obviously we have SSR Rapi Red Hood, where she is a fire. Oh, so they okay. So when it comes to her manufacturing, they're literally calling her an Elysion over spec. So I think she should be able to be used in the Elysion Tower, because it would make no sense that it wouldn't, honestly. But she's an enemy, she's an attacker who fires powerful projectiles, and then she's obviously a verse 1 and 3 unit that does have type advantage against wind and electric code enemies, right? We already know that, of course. She is going to be at a 1% rate up. You can get her for 200 golden tickets, and then after the update goes away, she will be included into the ordinary recruits, right, and mode items, but she's not going to be included into like regular modes. Even though she's an Elysian, she's not going to be included into regular modes. You remember, they're treating her as a pilgrim. That's what the overspec means, right? Overspecs are just pilgrims. Basically what overspecs are just pilgrims in Elysian, Tetras, or Missilis, the big three. That's what they're calling it. So that's very, very good, because we can get pilgrim versions, or very powerful pilgrim versions of characters within this. So we could get a pilgrim Alice in the future. We could get a pilgrim Anise in the future. We can get a pilgrim type, I mean, at least a pilgrim type Ludmilla in the future. These are like, this is a good way for them to kind of just bring up the hype for some of these older characters, and not making it that, oh, we have to just like be hyped for pilgrims. Now overspec characters are a thing, and we can be very hyped for them, right? It's as simple as that, which I'm happy about, right? Obviously modes, they're changing pilgrim modes to pilgrim / overspec modes, and then anything related with pilgrims will be considered pilgrim / overspec pilgrims. Same thing with tower, right? Same thing with gear. Overspec Nikkes can utilize the manufacturing equipment of their corresponding manufacturer. That would still be their base manufacturing. So if you have a Missilis core overspec character, you would just give them Missilis gear, not pilgrim gear, but they're treated as a pilgrim, which is pretty good. You have obviously Scarlet Black Shadow, who is at a 1% rate up increase. Very, very powerful character. The second heart, maybe the third now, we'll see, depending on how powerful the Rapi Red Hood is, which I'm expecting her to be crazy good, especially being a machine gun fire character. But Black Shadow Scarlet is still a very, very, very powerful character. So if you don't have her, you need to get her too. I'm sorry, you do. Now this right here, this is the step up, and I'll have to make a video about this, but this step up is too beyond godlike, right? So how it is you have 4 steps, right? And the first 3 steps are discounted. So you have the 1 recruit, which is just a single for 100 gems, and then you have phase 2, which you if you can't even see it right here, you have phase 2, which you do a temple for 1.5k gems, which is half a multi, and then the third phase is 2,000 gems, which is still not a multi, and then the fourth stage is 3,000 gems. I think I said 200 gems. 2,000 gems on third phase, 3,000 gems on fourth phase, right? The only thing is it's all 4%, and after you do all 4 steps, you're guaranteed a free, I don't want to say a free, because that sounds so, like, that's so misleading. It's not free, because you have to spend a lot of gems to get this, right? But it's kind of like one of those, like, you basically, after 4 steps, you get a box. You get an SSR Selector box that will allow you to pick any Nikke in the game that is not a collab character, that is not a pilgrim, that is not a limited, and I guess now they're saying overspec Nikkes as well, right? But you can pick any character in the game, right? So I'm talking Rouge, D Killer Wife, Naga, Tia, freaking the bunny girls if you still need them, freaking Ein if you're missing her. For me, I am going to be picking either Phantom or Flora, because those are the only 2 that I'm missing. And you can't pick Liberation characters either, right? But yeah, I will be picking Either Phantom or Laura, because I don't have those two. Or Flora, my bad. I don't have those two. We have Naga's new gacha costume skin. We have Ain's new skin. Zwai's new skin. We have the actual event, which is Footstep Walk Run, right? Story 1, Story 2. It is going to be a very big event, right? Which is surprising because they didn't do this last time, right? We didn't have a crazy event last time. I don't think we did, at least for freaking Rapi and Modernia. I hear something scribbling outside. But yeah, we're gonna have 3. Okay, no, and this challenge stage, yeah. So Lone Survivor, which I believe is freaking I believe Lone Survivor is Tove's story. I don't remember. I think that's hers. That story's coming back. Out of Uniform special event is coming for obviously New Year's. 14-day login event where you get a recruit voucher, right, which is pretty good. Full birthday weekend is going on straight for 7 days. Very, very, very good. Solar Raid is coming back. Co-op is coming back. Obviously you have your New Year's daily bonus again for 7 days continuously. Union Raid is obviously getting their hard mode and normal mode, which I will talk more about that in the future, right? But we're just gonna skip past this one right now because this is something that they're gonna have an actual post about itself, which will give more detail, right? So we're gonna just skip that right now for a bit. New gameplay and feature wishlist updates. Now this right here is the biggest update yet, right? If you guys don't know, the wishlist system on ordinary recruits, they're adding pilgrims to that. And overspec Nikkes, right? They are in fact adding overspec Nikkes and pilgrims to that. That being said, it would be in your best interest to not summon on regular recruit characters until after Rapi is included into that, right? I don't think Rapi is going to be included into that wishlist system right away, but after her banner goes away, she should be included into that, where then you can wishlist Rapi, and they guarantee confirm that as well in the picture. You're going to be able to wishlist her after, and then you can summon. And if you do get a pilgrim, I'm sure they're going to still be at the same rate, but if you do get a pilgrim, it will be one of the 5 pilgrims you have chose. That is 10 million times better than what we have now, where if you do get a pilgrim, it's random between all the pilgrims. Right, because if I choose Cinderella, Red Hood, Scarlet Black Shadow, Crown, and then obviously this new Rapi, any one of them that I get is broken. So I will never be mad. I mean, unless I just don't get the character I don't want. But this is good for anybody in the game who, you know, wants to like LB3 pilgrims. This is very good for anybody with pilgrim towers and stuff like that, being able to get new pilgrims rather than still getting the old pilgrim. I know when it came to me for the pilgrim tower, I was getting old pilgrims constantly, and I was just duping and duping and duping them up, and it took me a minute to get through the pilgrim tower because I just kept getting dupes for pilgrims rather than getting the new pilgrims, right? So that's a very good update right there. And then obviously we have the New Year's pass, which I'm assuming is Ain's skin, yeah, and then the January pass is Zwai's skin, and then obviously gacha costume skin. So it is a pretty big update, right? Again, a lot of the stuff that was shown in the live stream isn't going to be included in these patch notes for obvious reasons, because a lot of the stuff are coming after, right? The collabs are not happening until February. I'm assuming we're not going to have I'm assuming we're not gonna have the freaking Stellar Blade collab until either September or the middle of February to September, where they kind of put the ReZero collab like in May or whatever. But other than that, very, very hype. I'm very, very hyped for Nikke. I think finally getting an SSR Rapi is hype. I think the whole celebration is hype. The step up, I will have a video soon on who to pick for the step up. Like, you guys need to understand who to pick for the new players. This is a very, very important one. Do not mess it up. I will have that ready for you guys probably on the day of or before, right? I'll let you guys know. But for now, it's your boy Zxous. Wait, when did this update go live? I didn't even check. I need to check that. That's the most important. So the update actually goes live when December 26, 18 o'clock. Let me check. So the update actually does go live at 4 a.m. But remember though, Rapi doesn't actually come out until January 1st. So yeah. Well, she doesn't come out January 1st, but she kind of comes out like January 31st, right? Right, because 12 o'clock on the 1st would be or I guess if I do like this, that would be 10 a.m. the day before, right? So 10 a.m. on the 31st, I guess. Is that how that works? Yeah, at midnight on the actual New Year's Day, when the 1st of 2025 hits, I guess 10 a.m. for me, which would be the 3rd, because this is in Japan, right? So the 10 a.m. for me on the 31st is when she would come out. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. It is going to be your boy Zxous. I'm not going to be able to be live then at that point. If that's the case, I will not be live during the update. I won't. And I probably won't even have videos until late, like after she comes out, because I'm not even going to be home during that time, right? I'm not going to be in my house during that time. I'm going on a little vacation with babes. So anyways, it's your boy Zxous. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.